Hey guys, I wanted to show y'all some free stuff that I got today. Um, I kind of try to use couponing for house decorations, I guess. A lot of stuff that we have in our house, we get compliments on all the time, and I'm like, oh, I had a coupon. And people laugh at me, but seriously, I did. So, I was going to tell you guys a little bit about how to try to get either free stuff or cheap stuff with coupons, because sometimes it really helps, and especially if you can plan it out right. So the way I look at it is if I'm going to spend the money anyway, like I'll tell you guys about what I did in this transaction, you might as well use the coupon and get some free stuff. So what I did today was I had to go and get my father-in-law his Father's Day present. So my husband and I went to Bell's, which I don't know if you guys have it, but it is a store that we have here in Florida. And wherever we go, most of the time, like 95% of the time, I will get on my phone and Google to see if there's any coupons. So this is just like a, you can't see because this wood is like the kind of the same color as my dresser, but this is like the little flameless, or not flameless, no, yeah, flameless, sorry, it's late, I've had a long day, but the flameless candles, because if y'all know, I do have a baby, and he's just getting more and more active every day, so I figured flameless would be the way to go. And it came with all of the batteries and everything. These are just the glass tins. This one is actually made out of wax and it's scented, so that one, it smells like lemon. The marbles and everything, it came with it. And I got this picture frame. It says that it's supposed to be recordable, but I'm assuming from the price, I'll tell you guys about that in a second, it probably doesn't work, which is fine because it's wood, so, and it just says family, a circle of strength and love. And there's no like play button or anything on it, so nobody would even really know if it was a recordable unless we told them. But what I did was we got my father-in-law a like one of those fishing shirts that has like the pockets on the front or whatever, kind of like the Columbia shirt, but we found a different one that he has a couple of, so we just decided to get him a new one. And what the deal was I had a coupon for if you spent $25, you got $10 off. Well, his shirt was $17.99, so just say 18 bucks. So if we would have spent another so another $7, we could have gotten $7 worth of stuff and gotten the $10 off, so that would have only made the shirt $15, and the other stuff, you know, kind of would have been free. So what I did was I just we walked around for a little bit to see if we found anything, and we looked at baby clothes, but really my son does not need any more baby clothes. He is ridiculous with baby clothes, so we didn't want to get any more of that. So I actually found a little clearance section, and this is the box that the little candle set came in. See if I can turn this around without spilling out the contents. And this was $19.99. I know it's upside down. And it had the green slash on it, which meant I think that was like 60% off. Yeah. So it made it $8. And this picture frame which is crazy, was originally $29.99. But like I said, and it had the yellow slash, which was 25% off. So, and then I saw this little thing that said final sale, and I'm assuming that was a $2 mark. So I went and price checked it, and this actually rang up $6. So I told my husband, I said, if this would have been, this $8 would have been enough to get us to, for this, would enough to been able to get us to the $25 mark, so we just would have got this for free. But I thought this was really cute, so I'm like, for $2, you know, we can go ahead and get it. And so what I did was I went and price scanned it. It came up for $6. So before I just handed it over to the lady, I said, you know, ma'am, there's a final, like I said, it says recordable, but I'm assuming by the price of $2, it probably doesn't work. So I said, you know, it has this on there, but when I scanned it, it came up $6. And she said, well, if there's a final sale written on it, that means you can't return it, which is fine. But that's what the price is. So I said, awesome, $2 sold, we'll take it. So his shirt was $17.99, so just say $18, and then 2 for this and 8 for this. So that came up to $28. And the purchase was $10 off of a $25 purchase. So I was gonna show you guys my receipt. The frame she had to ring in for $2. The candles was $19.99, 60% off came to $8, and then his shirt was $17.99. It was originally $42, but they took 57% off, I guess, for Father's Day sale, so it came up to $24.01. So I gave her the coupon on my phone, which they scanned it, so it took off $10, and my subtotal was $17.99. Which, if you guys can see right here, is the price of the shirt. So I got the candle and the picture frame for free. And so I figured out on my phone, if we just would have bought the shirt alone for $17.99, it would have been, with the taxes, it would have been $1.26 to make it $19.25, which is what we paid because we got the other 2 items for free. So it was pretty much just like we paid for the shirt and got the little candle holder for free and the picture frame. And then, I guess because if you bought 3 or more items, they were printing off coupons. And I got a 20% off coupon. It's only good for 1 day, which most of their coupons are. But it doesn't say anything about excludes clearance items. It just says you can't use it towards a gift card. I read through it. So not only did we get my Father's Day present for my father-in-law, but I got a free picture frame, free candle holder, and a 20% off coupon to go back. So you guys can definitely rack up some free stuff for your house if you, wherever it is you go. Like sometimes most of our stuff, there's a store here in Florida that they have coupons all the time on the internet, and they're like, most of the time they're like $25 or $30 off of like a either $50 or $75 purchase. So if my budget is, you know, say I want to go in and get $50 worth of stuff and they have a $25 coupon out for that week, I can really get $75 worth of stuff, and then after that coupon I'm still at my $50 budget. So it's a pretty good thing. Definitely, if you guys have smartphones, just, I mean, it doesn't hurt, just Google it and see if it comes up. And I mean, seriously, probably 90% of the stores here in Florida will scan coupons on your phone, and if they won't, you can just give them the barcode number and they can type it in and it works just like a regular coupon. So I wanted to tell you guys a little tip to try to get some free house stuff. I mean, that would have been a cute, like, I don't know, just gift to give to somebody, or a wedding gift, shower gift, you know, whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you can find some good deals when you use your phone. It helps out a lot. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later.